On display here is a Word document of an example process change request. We notice on the top, there are tabs for approvers and logs. We scroll down and further discover that there are many parties that encounter this form, from its creation to its full approval. Each party has their own contribution to this change request before it can qualify to be stored in the log. Here, a problem persists where there is a lack of structure in keeping track of all of the forms due to poor version control. Any holder of this document is susceptible to overwriting the version copy of another handler of the document. This is where eBA comes into play. Logging into eBA's web application, I will now show our fully digitized change request form. As we can see, the first step of the form is nearly identical to that of our Word document version. If we click into the flow scheme, we can display a visual representation of our change request's approval flow. Upon initiation of this flow, the form will first be seen by a representative of the mechanical operations. This person is given the option to reject the form with a reason for revision, or approve the form after assigning responsibilities to each department. The form will be distributed to all of our parties at a single instance so that they can handle the form at the same time. The flow will then consolidate a final version copy that brings together all of the versions that were handled by each respective party in the parallel scheme. eBA can also send the parties notifications and reminders to contribute to the change request in process. I will now quickly lead an example through the flow to show how the mechanical rep can assign people of the other departments. First, I will initiate the flow by submitting the basic fields required by the form. The flow history now tells me that this form has been successfully sent to the mechanical rep, Jamie Fryer. So I will switch into Jamie Fryer's account to continue the flow and assign the responsibilities of our departments. This process change request powered by eBA is designed such that we can select our approvers straight from the user database. Next, at the bottom, this is where we appoint the tasks to our responsible parties. This table is flexible so that it satisfies the different requirements or qualifications for process change, however specific they may be. Once Jamie Fryer is finished, the form is now distributed to each assigned member at a single instance. Once each assigned member fills out their designated contributions, the change request will then make its way to our archive. Archives within eBA are easy to retrieve and incorporate search and filter functions for quick access. These logs can also be exported to a spreadsheet for reporting and analysis purposes. The workflow capabilities in eBA introduce a more powerful dynamic and overall stronger level of efficiency in change management for any organization.